welcome back to the channel. I'm Michelle with Mixing with Michelle. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to do something a little bit unique, weird, or just out of the ordinary. So, I didn't grow pumpkins in my garden. Well, I tried to grow pumpkins in my garden this year. Didn't work out so well. It's a long story, but it didn't end up with many pumpkins. I actually got 2 little pumpkins. That was it. And they were delicious. But when I went to Aldi a couple of weeks after I harvested my pumpkins, they had white pumpkins on sale for $1 each. They were trying to get rid of them. So I bought 6 of them. And I left them outside. Now, it's December. It's after Christmas. They're still good. But the good news is they're frozen. So I brought them in and I defrosted them, and now I'm going to cook them down. And you're going to do it with me. Because not only am I going to cook them down, I'm going to save the seeds. And I'll show you what I do to preserve them. So let's get started. We're canning, preserving, white pumpkin. And it looks a little bit different. So let's get going. Alright, here we go. It's defrosted. It's not going to be very easy. It's kind of weird texture. But that's good. So, cut it there. Okay. There we go. There. And there's my seeds. So, I don't do anything special. I just yank them out with my hand like this. Smells like pumpkin. And then I just take them out. I have them on a tray over here. I already did pumpkin, so just pull them out. And yes, it's slightly tedious. And like I said, these are white pumpkins, so like the flesh isn't it's not orange. I've done pumpkins before that were white, that when you open them up, they were actually orange inside. These ones are not. Not exactly sure why, but I'm gonna go with they're more of a squash than a pumpkin, but they're still really neat. I mean, I would still grow them because they're kind of cool to look at. I mean, who doesn't like to have like the coolest pumpkin in the neighborhood? Well, that, and I'm just a little, I don't mind being a little bit eccentric because I like to grow different things. So, but that is more than enough seeds for next year. And usually what I do is I just set them on a tray, and then once or twice a day I'll just mix them up so they dry a little bit. And then almost done. It's a lot harder to get the seeds out than you think it is. Sometimes they come out really easy, and sometimes you have to pull. And then you get them all out. You always miss a few. And you gotta cut it up. You're like, oh, there's a little bit of pocket. Yeah, see, there's a little pocket right there that I didn't see before. Almost done. Finish cutting it. Alright, usually cut it all the way through. Didn't this time. Haha, there we go. That's 2 seeds. Couple more in. What? Alright. And I'm going to cut this up. Cut it up into 4 pieces. Alright, that one. Let's do this one. cut it one more time. And I'll show you what I do next. And like I said, you always miss a few seeds. There's some there. There we go. Alright. Okay. I'm going to put these. Up here. And I'm going to take my pieces of pumpkin and put them in my steamer right there. That's my other pumpkin that I did. Get the rest of them. Say hello to my dog. Apparently she's not being friendly today. Alright. One last one. Alright. Put the lid on. And I'm going to turn it on. And this will take probably an hour to cook down. I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. I'm just peeling the pumpkin skin right off. And when I'm finished, I'm going to throw it in the food processor. And bag it up for the freezer. Simple and easy, and not a whole lot of work. And I got a lot of pumpkin out of there for $1. All this pumpkin for $1, plus the work I put into it. Not too shabby. So now that I have all of the pumpkin peeled, I'm going to break it up a little bit and throw it in my food processor. And then I'm going to take my food processor and grind it up. And it's fairly quick as long as it's not in too big of chunks. If it's in too big of chunks, then I just have to do it over. That's about all I need. Pick this up. Over to my food processor. Hopefully get it in there. I have it sometimes because I don't have it in there the right way. Come on. There we go. Alright. Put this on. Take the blade out so I don't cut myself, because yes, I've done that. I'll take this back over to the table, and then I have a container. I'm going to dump this in. See? Kind of looks a little bit like applesauce, but it's pumpkin. But that's all I do. Alrighty folks, that's it for my pumpkin. That's how I took my completely frozen pumpkin, cooked it down, and I put it in those containers, and then I'm freezing it. Well, label it, of course, so that way anytime I want pumpkin shake or a pumpkin whatever, I got it. Thanks for taking a look. See you next time. Bye.